A speech today delivered by President Trump, a glowing report card he gave on the state of the U.S. economy, his first year in office. Speaking to workers at H&K Equipment in Pennsylvania, Trump cited the immediate effects of his historic tax cuts and what they did across America.
There has never been a better time to hire in America, to invest in America, and to believe in the American dream than right now. Americans crossed oceans, tamed the wilderness, dug out the Panama Canal, and launched a man onto the face of the moon. American hands and grit poured the concrete in our highways and forged the steel in our skyscrapers. Americans do anything, build anything, and create anything as long as we have pride in our country, confidence in our values, and respect for our great American flag. Because America doesn't belong to the Washington power brokers. It belongs to you, and I think we've taught them that.
Joining us now with a reaction from New York is former White House Communications Director Anthony Scaramucci. Anthony, this speech was awesome. I know you've already written a piece for USA Today chronicling all these successes that Trump has had. If any other president in another party had had such a year of accomplishment, the media would be going bananas, correct?
Yeah, 70% approval rating. They'd all be cheering him. But, Laura, it's common sense and it's policy. And policy, as we know, matters. And it's great leadership from the bully pulpit. He's encouraging people that actually don't even like him, like Tim Cook, to invest in America because it makes so much common sense and it's so commercially sound. That's the reason, Laura.
And in the next segment, I'm going to talk about this group I talked to today. Big equipment distributors, heavy equipment distributors across the United States. Unbelievable stories. But you see him in those settings, Anthony, and you see him with people who are actually creating something, not people who, you know, frankly, just like me, who talk for a living, but they're actually creating something, they're concrete things. They know what it's like to make a payroll every day. And I like him in those settings. I want to see more of him with real Americans creating real opportunities for other Americans, don't you?
No question about it. And he's also benefiting from what I call the spring loading, Laura. The last administration was decidedly anti-business, so there was a hoard of cash that business leaders were saving because they were so worried about the government. As he's unleashing growth and he's reducing regulation, which I do write about in tomorrow's USA Today piece, you're going to see extraordinary growth over the next 3 or 4 quarters, and I think he's going to surprise people in the midterms.